I don't want to move at all. In fact, we're going to stay right there and float up and down for just another second. And in this way, we will be able to spectate a Fortnite game that I'm not going to be playing in. That's right, here on YouTube and on TikTok, I'm live streaming for you. If you want to hang out with me tonight, it's happening here on the internet. It's rewatchable here on YouTube, so do feel free to come back and rewatch it if you're busy right now. But it's a live stream experience where I'm doing what I can to be here with you. If you want to be here with me in a place and space of the internet, there's also moderators in the room. And, bots, programs, and algorithms that are here as well. We got to follow the rules here on the platforms of TikTok, YouTube, and even here on Twitch, where we've got bots, programs, and algorithms doing what they can to make the live stream experience a place that's not disturbing and that holds to some guidelines that make it so then we're not constantly disturbed when we come onto the internet, which I greatly appreciate. The bots, the program, even though they don't always do a perfect job, they are here and they are making it happen. And it does look like Danita's in the room reposting. Clean shaven Benjamin looks good. Thanks. It's not really like clean shaven. I didn't actually shave. I just trimmed. So there is still the hair that's here, but it is so minimal that it feels like it's not there, but it's basically already a 5 o'clock shadow. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm here for you. If you're here for me, thanks for the compliment, Danita, that burrito of a girl. It is a live stream experience where we are here to hang out with each other, and we are watching a Fortnite game behind me here in this place and space. Yeah, that's Harley. It just got eliminated. They just got eliminated. So this is Garel LCCR. I don't know how to pronounce that. Regardless, we're here in these places of the internet on TikTok and on YouTube for your entertainment. Give a shout out to my moderators and give a shout out to those that are in the live stream experience on a daily basis. Share the live stream with whoever you think would also enjoy the live stream experience. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, with some great mods like here on my YouTube. We've got moderators like Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lori, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, that River Otter, Sea Otter of the group. And we also have Kajal, that Foxy Talita. We've got other mods too. Here on YouTube's live stream, though, that's all. That's all the mods we have. But we do got mods on my Discord server. That's right, I got a Discord server. Follow the Discord server. Be part of the Discord server if you want to be part of the Discord server. And also part of a conversation that continues on after the live stream is over. Yes, that's right. Even when the live stream is over, you can continue to hang out with me and other people that are in the community of this live stream experience. Not everyone stays all the time, but people come and go. And it is a nice place and space for us to be here in a little bit of a community that has people that come back on a regular basis. But not everyone's required to be back every single day. But we do like to support each other and create the place and space for us all to be able to hang out and have a good time. The Discord server is just a place for us to continue to engage and interact, and a place for me to announce when I'm live streaming. But we're here on YouTube making it happen in this place and space of the internet that has some great mods, as I've already thanked them. We're continuing on with the live stream experience and thanking the moderators here on TikTok before we continue with the rest of the experience of us watching and playing Fortnite. This is Gara Lucker. I don't know how to say his name. It's GERALCCR, and that's the name of this Fortnite player that we are observing as they are readying up with whatever they got going on. They got the ammunition and they got the skills. They're running to a place, potentially. Anyways, we're here in these places of the internet doing what we can in multiple places at the exact same time with moderators and any of the experiences you're potentially watching. And the moderators I still have not yet thanked are the moderators here on TikTok, which are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Boba Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name Only Follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana, Fan, Fo, Abby, Jamie, Lynn, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita, Ray, the Gatekeeper, that River Otter, Sea Otter of the group, a watermelon known as Jennifer. That's right, a watermelon. And we also have Kajal, that Foxy Citalita. Those are the moderators we have in the room on a daily basis. You were so lit last night. Was I? Hello, Stephanie. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I asked you out for a drink, but you said you don't drink. Sadie S., what are we talking about? I did have Chardonnay tonight, though. That's for sure. Yes, I did. Either way, I still think you're cute. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. Did you ask me out for drinks? Because I do say no to people sometimes when they ask me out for drinks. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing, But then again, I can do it from time to time. But when I don't know someone, it doesn't necessarily make it easier for me. What if I get sick? Sometimes that's the reaction. Even though in my lineage and the whole thing with my, ancestors being really big on vodka this, vodka that, vodka. Armenian. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm here for you. If you're here for me, other things too. Other things too. Whiskey was popular. Yes, with them elders. But then again, I don't know if that was an older thing that was in their good olden days. You did, Sadie. When did you last ask me? Do I know you in real life, Sadie? Don't leave me hanging, girl. I don't know. Do I know you in real life? I have to ask people, and I can go on my other phone and figure it out a lot faster. But did you ask me out in real life? Von Celessa? Through live. Are you in California? Hey, nice to have people here. Thanks for joining in on YouTube as well. It's nice to have a lot of people in the Happy New Year, everyone. From Real Tenant, he's in the room saying the real important things. Oh, we got people from India in the live stream experience here. We do play Fortnite. We're watching someone else play Fortnite in this live stream. There are 2 people left. Gara Lark is running around. We're observing their gameplay. Did they just take them out with ease right there? That looked super easy. They just shot them in the back. I mean, come on. Is that okay? Not really. Anyways, we are having fun being in the room. Venice as means how are you? I thought Inchbases was hello, how are you in Armenian. But Vance might be too. I'm not the best linguistic person. Or the best language person. But as I was informed, Inchbases is I thought so too. Christy, we've been taught Inchbases is how you say hello in Armenian, but we could just be wrong. Who knows? Solvin? Who's Solvin? Hello to you, Retro Youngin. Did you jump into the live stream to be part of it tonight? Or do you just want to observe? You can talk if you want to. I'm saying that because you can talk if you want to talk. You don't have to say things if you don't want to say things. Retro Youngin's normally in here talking. There's also formal and informal greetings. I can't say I'm fine. Christy, well, you look fantastic. I don't know what you look like right now, but I'm spreading that love and appreciation. That's right. It's love, it's appreciation, and it's here for you if you're here for it. That's right, love and appreciation. It can be here for you. You know Barry Garish, who is good night. Who's Barry Garish? Oh, you mean like a word? I'm doing both observing and talking. Thanks, Retro Youngin, for coming in here and being part of it. And it does look like we're being asked to be in some sort of thingamajigger. Christy, thanks for being here and liking the live stream. Everyone give a shout out to my cousin Christy. Nepotism's a thing. I do like it when people give attention to my Christy. That's right, my Christy. She's a cuz. Vance, that's what I've been told by Glendale Burbank Armenians. Those Glendale Burbank Armenians, I don't always get along with them. I, for one, love unity, but I have been given the divide sometimes when, like, they can be like, oh, you don't even know how to speak the language? You're not one of us. And it's like, that's not how that works. That is not how that works. I have family that lives in Armenia. They wouldn't say that, oh, well, you're not family because, like, you don't speak it? No, my sister stayed there for a little while. Yeah, I don't personally talk to them, but people have kept up to date with them, but not this guy. And it looks like Danita's going to leave us and come right back. We have Steven in the room as well, and we also have, can I place in a bet? Of course you can, D-Hog. You could totally place in a bet. You can place in, watch trailer. Why would I want to watch a trailer? Anyways, it's been a day, and it's Saturday, and that means we can hang out together here in the garage if you're looking for it. If you're not looking for it, then what brings you into my neck of the woods? But if you are looking for it, it's always great to have you in this neck of the woods. This is a great neck of the woods to be in, and it wouldn't be what it is without people being in it and being part of it. I do appreciate people being in the live stream experience telling me that Jesus loves me. That is so sweet. Thank you for letting me know over here on YouTube. It's nice to be given those words of encouragement and to be here with a ton of people from different parts of the world. We got people from India in the live stream experience on YouTube, but not here on TikTok because people from India can't usually use this app. I will be there on Monday. Christy, I'll see you Monday, but then I also see you on Thursday because we spend Thanksgiving together. Yeah, we do. At 10 or so? Yes. Yes. My sleep has been a little weird, but I'd probably be up. I should be fully dressed and ready for the day. Most likely not, but I'll be moseying around. Yeah, it is an interesting time to be here with you in this space of the internet where we are playing as a chicken. In Fortnite, we're going to spectate another round. We have Jennifer in the room if anyone has any questions for her, and we also have others in the room as well. If people are like, hey, Retro Youngin's fun to talk to. He's in the room. You can talk to them. Learning Armenian is the AI prompt that is being provided to me to continue the conversation and learning Armenian, which we are not actually going to do that. But we do have Sadie S in the room, and I don't know who Sadie S is, but we can try to figure it out. But Sadie S, you said you asked me out in person. I don't know if you did. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've been asked out in person for quite a while. When was the last time you asked? Oh, I can't even recollect. I can't even recollect. Well, I could. I could totally recollect. I just don't know how to recollect it. No, I could recollect it. Anyways, let's see. Where is this? Oh, she said in the live. Oh. Yeah, I don't really like to meet up with people. I know it sounds weird. From the live stream. We had Crystal be the first one who really learned that. Yeah, I've been live streaming for over a year, and it's hard to meet up with me if you meet me online. If you work within the entertainment industry, it's actually surprisingly a lot easier. surprisingly, because I have talked to people that also live stream and met up with people that have seen my live stream in person that work within, my own industry, but not necessarily like, oh man, that sounds bad. Anyways, I'm here for you if you're here for me, and I do try to create the place and space of the internet for us to be able to engage and interact. And right now, what you can do is you could watch this live stream experience where, like, talk to me on Instagram. It's a better place to ask me out anyways. I don't work in entertainment. Sadie S, I'll consider it because your name is Sadie S, and Sadie just sounds like you'd be really good at being funny, and I'm always down to laugh. So since I know you'd be able to make me laugh, I'd consider it a little bit more. Oh, I shouldn't lead you on. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm here doing what I can to make the place and space for us all to be able to engage and interact. But right now we're observing a game of the Fortity Night. I got in 57th place, and I've got people in the room hanging out, having a good time, conversing with me, and potentially having a good conversation. Potentially. Said with Melody, absolutely. It does look like Sadie and Said with Melody are starting to get along. Sadie, are you heartbroken? It looks like she is heartbroken. I don't work in entertainment. Treasure Planet was fun, a fun movie night. Hartel. Yes, it was a fun movie night. Come back for Fridays. Fridays are movie nights. We don't do it every night, but it does happen on Friday nights. There's been times where we've done it every night. Those are special occasions. And that's what makes them so much more special. Yeah, that's right. Only through lives a few months ago. Okay, so you did clarify that. You never asked me out in person? That's okay. I've been asked out in person very few times. Maybe once. And I didn't even realize I was being asked out. I had no idea. And later I realized it. But I was like, no, I'm good. I don't really want to go get lunch. During the day? I think I remember saying that. This girl was like, we should go get lunch sometime and just hang out and talk. And I said, during the day, like, you want to get lunch? Like, it was really late at night, I think, when I was talking to this girl under circumstances. And there was a lot of other people around. And I didn't really realize it until later. And you know what? It was kind of like one of those things where, as a guy, I can ask someone out, and if they come around later, I'll still end up wanting to go out with them. But when you do it to a girl, it's weird. If you come back around and you're like, oh, hey, did you want to go out? And then they're like, oh, no, not anymore. No, something else came up. Oh, I had a change of heart. No, that's not going to work out for me. And it's kind of like like, a sad thing. Pretty sad thing. But then again, I've only been asked out once. So I really don't have the ability to be like, well, then again, now that I've been live streaming, which has been over a year now, things have changed a little bit. When I was 28, girls started to pay more attention to me. Hey, if you're a guy out there and you're having a hard time dating and you're in your early 20s, yeah, here's just some tips. Overall, it does actually get easier when you're 28. For some reason, it's like a switch gets flipped off. Not in you. You're going to be exactly the same, but like the girls you know and girls that you really necessarily don't know, all of a sudden they kind of realize you're like 28. Must be a maturity thing that girls can just pick up on. I don't really know. But as a male, I'm letting you know, 28. 28 was when I realized, yes, we're diving into it. We're also watching how this person's doing. They're doing a great job. They're playing. This is LTO Bob playing Fortnite behind us, and we're documenting it here on YouTube for people to be able to rewatch it. But as we are talking, where am I streaming from? A garage. A garage. Where are you streaming from? You mean California? California. You mean Los Angeles County? I'm in Los Angeles County. Yes, it's nice to have people here and being part of a live stream experience. We have Miranda Rosanna jumping in the room, and I was talking about a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. And you can continue to listen to me talk about a bunch of stuff if you want to by staying here in the live stream experience tonight. We can hang out with each other. We can also observe this person do their thing. That's right. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing, which is them being the game, being the gaming of the game. And spray painting. Look, they did the El Barto thing. Yeah, they're doing some graffiti. It's happening behind us. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. I do need to slow myself down at times. If I talk too fast, I can really actually lose track of how I'm even communicating, which means that I can't necessarily pay attention to exactly what I'm saying. This is me watching Benjamin on TikTok. Kev, thanks for being here for saying such a lovely thing. When it comes down to the other things we were talking about, we were actually talking about something that I was like, oh yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah, we were talking about it, but it is less. Okay, so really when it comes down to dating and you're a male and you're having a hard time, it gets better. Sadie, thanks for sending me a message. I'll respond to it in a second. The whole thing with me like moving forward and sharing some advice, I think is terrible. I don't really like giving the advice. I don't know your situation, but I do know things will get better, and that's actually not even true either. I really don't know your situation, but positivity is the only way it will get better. I also don't know your situation, so maybe being real with the situation might help it get better. You see what I'm saying? Depending on where you're coming from, but I will say, me and a bunch of other people and things that I didn't really understand were definitely like, oh, I forgot. Ren joined my party on Fortnite, but we're spectating this round. Ren, if you're watching, come back later. We'll play a round. I'll be ready in a bit, but I am ranting, and I am watching this person, LTO Bob, play Fortnite. He's driving around in an automobile. Anyways, we've got some more words of advice. If you're between the age of like, okay, so I started to ask girls out when I was like 11. So what, like 11 to now, good amount of experience. So yeah, so like 15 years, right? Something like that. 20. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot I'm older than I thought I was. So, yeah, a little over 20 years of experience. Anyways, a little over 20 years of experience asking them ladies out. And let me say, it does get easier when you're in your 20. When you turn 28, thereafter. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It might be different for everybody, but at least for this guy, that's really where it started to turn around. But also not so much. But one date a year is a good thing if you're having a hard time getting dates and you're thinking to yourself, man, but one date a year is actually pretty good. So don't beat yourself up about it. No, if you're getting no dates a year, I don't know what to tell you. But if you're getting at least one, that's a good thing. So feel good about that. That's what was happening to me for years. And now I'm doing this live stream daily, and basically it feels like I'm talking to a bunch of people about all the things that are happening in my life, and I kind of feel like I'm forming relationships with everybody online. And it is an interesting experience, and it is something I do take pleasure in creating for you as I do try to navigate moving forward, creating more content for people online. Are they going to be able to get them? No, they missed them that time. You saw that? Look at, they're trying. They're trying. And I feel like they're going to, yeah, they got them down. All right, they might win. They might win. They've been doing graffiti. They've been executing other people, and they've been moving on, grabbing more of that ammunition. I think they have what they need. They have 430 bullets. I don't know if that's important to you. But yeah, if you're having a hard time and you're dating out there, also just ask the girl out. She's probably going to say no anyways, but you need to get more no's. The more no's you get, the better. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm trying to help you out. As someone that's asked a bunch of people out, just keep asking people out. Get no's. I got a no a couple weeks ago, and it sucks, but it also is understandable. But no's are going to happen, and you're going to get a lot of no's. Because, and then there's going to be a lot of girls that are going to be like, oh, I've never been asked out before. And then you're like confused about that. It's like, how's that possible? Or were you asked out and you just said no and you don't consider it being asked out because like you didn't say yes to it? Which I've talked to some people that have told me that is a good, that's their logic. Because, I've talked to some people that I know I asked them out. And then they say they've never been asked out before. And it's like, I know I asked you out. I'm a social person. I'm not outing anybody. It doesn't matter. We're just talking and having a good time, aren't we? Anyways, do enjoy the live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. You can rewatch the live stream. You can write these things down. You can always confront me about the things I say in my live stream and be like, hey, you talked about this. And be like, is this right? Is that wrong? Is this okay? Is that not okay? You can ask me all sorts of questions. You can come back on a daily basis. It also complicates things with dating. But it doesn't necessarily make dating impossible. But it is a part of it. Yes, it is a part of it. Anyways, I do what I can to create the place and space, and you can be part of it if you want to be part of it just by interacting in the chat. Just be nice to each other. Help me keep it PG, and do also be sure not to mention politics or religion in the live stream. I see some people are mentioning Trump. It's okay. We won't remove your comments. Your comments can stay, but future comments, it is now just a warning for you. Do feel free to be part of the live stream experience, but do be mindful of my moderators that are in the room on a daily basis doing what they can to create a place and space for me to have fun and for you to have fun, but more for me to have fun and not have to worry about being harassed. But when it comes to them also being here for you, if someone's like spamming the chat and you really feel like they're just taking it too far, or you personally feel like they're out to get you, mention it to one of my mods and maybe my mods will be able to help you out. But the moderators also will give lots of opportunity. They're not quick with any of these things. They'll be real laid back with making decisions. Even if they feel like they need to make a quick decision, they shouldn't. There's no pressure here. It's a volunteer position. It's not even a paid job. It's something that they're doing for fun, and I do appreciate my mods, so be nice to my mods. Once again, if a moderator feels like it's too much responsibility or they don't really want to be a moderator anymore, if they don't watch my live streams that often anymore, just be honest with me. Let me know that you don't watch it enough to really be a mod anymore, or to potentially even... just let me know you don't watch my lives anymore. But that's... How would you let me know? Maybe a message? Hopefully. You've never felt weird or scared to get asked out in person. Rose, thanks for sharing with us. Yeah. Online, it's a bit weirder. I will say online, but it's like the dating app's trying to normalize it, and it's still not that great. I think some of the best yeses I've gotten to go out on a date have been me asking in person. And then you get nervous. The human experience. It wouldn't be what it is if you didn't get nervous. And you're like, I'm going to try not to think about this. And then you think about it too much. And then you're like, I hope I get my cool. And then, if you are big on nicotine, and all of a sudden you're doing that for like 40 minutes. Anyways, we've got 3 people left. And we've got what we discussing, anxiety? No, we were discussing dating. Danita's back in the live stream experience and asking what the conversation's about. The conversation has been about a good many of things. I was talking about how guys need to keep their heads up and ask girls out more often. Get the no's. You're never going to get a yes if you don't get a lot of no's. It's just kind of how that works. It's a sad reality, but For every date I get, I need to ask out at least a bunch of people before I got a yes. And that's still how it is, even though I've been live streaming more lately and I have this online persona type of thing going on, and I'm here to entertain. Hey, Miss Woods X, nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in and thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to have Miss Woods X in the room, guys. Give her a shout out. Tell her she's doing a good job. How are you this evening? You can ask me out, and I'd gladly accept. Miss Woods X, aren't you married? I just assume you are, but you're probably, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. But you seem like the married type. Did they just win? They just won. We just saw that they won, and I wasn't even paying attention. It's happening behind me. We're spectating, but we're returning to the lobby. If you want to play Fortnite with me and other people, that's an option for you to be able to do tonight. Here in this place of the internet, there's a piano in front of me, and I'm going to play it a little bit, and you could maybe listen. We've got Danita saying hello to Miss Woods X. No, sir, I am not married. Really? Huh. Noted. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. I appreciate everyone coming in and being part of a live stream experience. Oh, you're waiting for me, you say. How great, how nice, so great to see you. It's nice to have everyone in the room being all part of it in the live stream experience, for us to be able to engage and interact with each other in such a way that makes it fun for me to be able to come back and be with you, and potentially for you to come back to be with me. Way to go. I would ask out boys more often. 2 feet if I wasn't scared of hate crimes. We've got Teddy in the room, guys. We're about to do a round. If you want to play with us in a game of the Fortnite, you can play with us. Yeah, we also got, we'll do duo for right now. But if anyone wants to play, what in the LOL? What in the LOL what? But you are a catch. Is this in some novel? What novel are we talking about? Said with Melody, you gotta help me out. Draw context to whatever I was saying. I'm not always listening to myself talk. Yes, I am Armenian, by the way. Thanks for being part of a great experience here on the live stream. Ask me them questions. What's my job? Oh, that is such a great question. I work within the entertainment industry. What's your job? Fanfic. You are Armenian and you are a catch. Oh, thanks, Miss Woods X, for saying that. It's documented here on YouTube for people to know that Miss Woods X said it to me. Yes, it's here on YouTube as well. So Said with Melody is coming up with fanfic now? This is an opportunity for those of you that want to join in. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. I'm going to ready up soon. Last call. Anybody want to be in the live stream experience as a participant rather than just a viewer? Oh, this is going to break. Or, all right, fine. We'll let it happen. We're reading live fanfic? What? And there we go, guys. You were in the writing group together? Who's in a writing group? I would if my PS5 wasn't broken. Oh, that's sad. I hope it can get fixed soon. Well, I've readied up. You had opportunities, and now we're making it happen. This guy again, you say? Did you not like him last time? You seemed nice. I didn't realize he had a bad rep. Anyways, we're here in the live stream experience where I could eat chocolate. I don't think I have any on me. But that's not the problem. What the problem is that I don't have any on me. And I should. We do have a battle going on here on... We're reading the live fanfic chat. Oh. I get what you're saying. Thanks for being here and being part of it, making it such a special place and space. I'm playing a game of Fortnite. We're also doing a battle here on TikTok. Tap on the screen as many times as you can, like the live stream experience, and give me as many gifts as you can to help us be winners here on the TikTok. Here on YouTube, I may have unlocked the monetization thing, and you might be able to start tipping me. I'm not sure if that's active yet, but do feel free to be part of the live stream experience as I am at the threshold of being approved to monetizing this account, where I've been live streaming every day for you to be able to be a paid subscriber and gift giver in ways, and also for it to have merch. Live fanfic reading. Join the writing group. That's the AI prompt. Alea Venel, nice to have you in the room. Nice to have it. I'm a big fan. Aw, thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know. Anyways, we're playing around a Fortnite here. It's happening here in the live stream experience where you can watch yourself play, and you can also help me win at a battle in the game of TikTok's battles. But this is a 90-minute live stream here on YouTube. That's right. We'll be ending in like an hour, so share the live stream experience with whoever you know might want to be part of it. But if you're here on TikTok, it'll go a little later, and if you're here on Twitch, it'll go a little later than it goes a little later. All these things make sense in time. I need to find my teammate. I jumped too soon, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there they are. Okay, now I go to them. We're going to win. I'm going to feel it. We're going to feel it. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed last night's experience. You pronounced my name wrong. JC. Or GC? Yeah, I see that I did that wrong. It's not a J, it's a G. My bad. It's nice to have you, GC. It is nice to have a GC in the room, not a JC. Do you have eyes in the back of your head? I'm watching the screen. Aren't you watching it with me? You could see it. It's reading the chat. That's where it gets hard. That's where it gets real hard. But do I look like I'm playing it really well? Because I'm trying here. I have Avadar Cora in the room, and she's... yes. And she's really Teddy Bear, also known as Ren, Ray's marshmallow-loving brother. Have I ever told you the story on how Ray doesn't like marshmallows? So there's this one time that they were having dinner with the entire family, and Ren was with Ray, of course, sitting next to each other, even though they weren't supposed to be sitting by each other that night because they'd been fighting so much that day. But Ray was just a little one. She was real young. She was real young when this happened. I believe Ren's like 3 years older than her or something like that. Anyways, I don't know the exact details on that. But Ren is sitting at the dinner table with her, and Ren has marshmallows like with him because Ren has been obsessed with marshmallows since he was like really young, and Ray hasn't yet experienced marshmallows, but she was eating the family dinner with everyone else, which happens to be a soup and also a type of mashed potatoes, which are like a special mashed potatoes. And Ray's brother, Ren, decided to put a marshmallow in her mashed potatoes. And, well, let me just say, she doesn't like marshmallows. She doesn't even like mashed potatoes anymore. Hey, did we lose? We lost? Aw. Mashed potatoes sound good right now. Well, I bet you Ren feels bad about ruining mashed potatoes and marshmallows for his sister. We won? Sick. Nice. Thanks, guys, for helping me out. I stopped paying attention because I'm kind of like following Ren around. I have full shields. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, mystery. Wait, did he even go in here? Oh, my. I can really feel that glass of Chardonnay. One glass. One glass. One glass. Anyways, I do what I can to create the place and space. I'm not going to be live streaming forever tonight, so be part of it while it's happening now. I got some other things I want to do. But it is here on the live stream experience that's here for you if you're here for it. And I do what I can to create the place and space for it to be fun for me. And if you're looking for fun places of the internet to be, this might be that place. There's also my Discord server where you can be there as well if you want to hang out with me and other people on a regular basis. You can be in a conversation that happens every single day, since I live stream every single day, to give you the fun experience of shaving. Yes, shaving. That's one of my favorite things to do in my live stream. And if you want to be here when I'm shaving next time, you let me know and you come back for it. The live stream experience is a great place to shave in. And I feel like I'm bringing it to the table enough for you to be having fun with me. And if you're not having fun with me, well, then why are you here? What are you doing here? Who are you? Tell me about yourself. Stay. Get comfortable. Have a good time talking to the other people that are here as well. Maybe you'll make a friend. You know that one friend you thought that was like a really good friend of yours? Yeah, they suck. You don't like them. No. Trust me. You've been lying to yourself long enough. Time for yourself to tell yourself the truth. Be friends with us instead. That person, they don't care. No. No. They probably do, though. You've been friends with them for a while. I really don't know the situation. Don't listen to me. Advice is hard to give. I never feel good about it because you never know where people are coming from, you know? And you just got to be mindful. You don't know what people are actually dealing with, or if they're going to use your advice as a reason not to do the right thing. That might be a thing. Isn't that crazy? I know, right? I wish I could invite her TikTok, but I like how you tell me to invite this person. They would never join my live stream. I don't speak the same language as them. We wouldn't be able to communicate. But thank you, TikTok. Thank you. I like how they're like, invite this person to be a guest and invite this person to be a co-host. And some people get both of them, and some people don't get one of them. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention, and I feel like I'm doing a good job. But that's because, like, I favor my own Benjamins. I don't know what language she speaks. I'm not a linguistics guy. Just follow her account. And TikTok knows that. And TikTok's like, invite them as a guest. Invite them as a co-host. I do like that anyone that I could potentially be watching on this platform, I could potentially interact with. Here on TikTok. Here on YouTube, it's harder for me to figure out how to interact with everybody, but I do feel like YouTube might be able to figure out how to do the guest thing later in a more effective, fun way. But right now, TikTok's the platform that really knows how to do it. Invite what languages we learn in. It's a whole ecosystem. Oh, said with melody, thank you. Okay, good. No, I want to hear you talk. Do you want to say more things? Hey, wait, why are they hurting me? I'm confused. What's going on? My friend. But you guys are Simpsons. Yeah. You missed some things I wrote? I miss you, so I stopped. What did you write? No, keep writing. Rewrite all those things again. What did I not say hi to you about? I mean, what did I not mention to you about? I said it's over. Oh, I'll go back. We're reading the fanfic in the chat. You know what? I think let's push forward, especially since it looks like my character really needs me to pay attention. It's over, she says. It's over. Do you guys remember when I was requested to send fanfic to people that would like be down? I couldn't really do it. Feels weird. It feels weird. I think even if I had a future, my future wife would have to deal with the little scraps of paper that tell like a little story that ends up being kind of weird. Spicy, as they call that. I have an imagination, and sometimes I just want to write things out just so that I don't have it in my brain. And then I can see it better sometimes too. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's a good story. Sometimes it's actually just the plot line. Yeah. The voice memos I've left myself, they're so hard to review. I never do. I just always write things down. Maryam, nice to have you in the room. Asking me to be a co-host with you. What a Maryama. Maryam. Less cats, more cats. Howdy ho. Bango. Hey, we're doing a good job. Thanks for the You're Awesome. I do appreciate those gifts, and I appreciate people being here and being part of it. It's always here for those that are looking for it, but it's not here always, but it's always here, but it's not always here. It's confusing. Wait, we can request fanfic? Yeah, it's Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, was the first one to request the fanfic, and that's when I realized I couldn't do it. I tried to do it, and I couldn't type it up and write it. I can only write it. I didn't want to take a picture of any of it either. Well, like if I write it by hand, I'm there for you if you're here for me. Oh, thanks. So, Unc, what's happening? Mosh Posh. I'm playing a game of the Fortity Night. Here for you to play Fortity Night with me. To be in the place and space, it's a pleasure to be able to create. And if you're having a fun time being here, well, we could all have a fun time being here. If you're really looking for it. I'm healing myself. I'm healing myself first. I see it. All right, so then I take this, and then I drink this as well. And I'm like, gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Ray says, lock in, Ben. Sorry if this is too personal, but what's your writing process like? I get a piece of paper and I write on pieces of paper, sometimes digitally. How does someone answer said question? Can I get a sample of someone answering what their writing process is so I can get more of an idea of what's being asked? Like, you mean thinking? Ray says lock in, Ben. I'm trying. We're making it happen. I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that happens for at least 90 minutes. At least 90 minutes a day. Yes, in this place of the internet, we enjoy each other's company. The writing process has been asked as a question, and I'm asking for samples of how people like going to the coffee shop and spending or writing 5 pages a day. Is that what people 10 pages a day? Wow, you write 10 pages a day? No one said that, but I was imagining someone was like, yeah, like writing 10 pages a day. Paper and pen tends to be a good way for me to go about doing the writing process. Writing down the idea when I have it, that's the strategy. Not waiting. If I wait too long, I could forget. About it. For example, I'll talk things out in a voice memo and listen back and take notes and then build from there. Absolutely not. That's not my process. You just write down the story if you have the story, you know? And then there's revisions, which that's just different. For me, that would be it. But definitely not that much process to be able to write one thing down or be able to write up a story. No. But there's always revisions. You just write it down. But the voice memo things never get listened to. I've realized that. So I need to stop doing voice memos because I never listen back to them. But if I write it down for some reason, I'll go back and even read things on my phone that I've written down before. But when I write it down by hand, sometimes I have less of a likelihood of believing it's really from me. Ray's going to be so disappointed in me. I didn't lock in enough for her standards. I guarantee it. But we got victory. It doesn't matter. The memos are helpful for long essay. Why wouldn't you just use a dictation app? That's the thing is, even when it no longer in my brain makes sense to make a voice memo on an electronic device that can also just translate what you're saying into text. so then I don't need to listen to myself actually say it back. And then it also feels more proficient. As I've been given many tests, there was one test that I was given where it showed that my personality type is always looking for the most proficient way to do something. And I will try and try again to make it as proficient as possible for myself. And really, some could say that that's a little lazy. Because if I'm making it super proficient, then that means that I don't need to put as much effort into it because it's incredibly proficient, which makes it so then Ray ain't no pick me. What do you mean Ray ain't no pick me? But if the memos are helpful for you, some people like listening to their actual voice back because they could like really read themselves better. And it helps people like to figure things out. But a lot of people are reading and writing things that aren't necessarily creatively outside of the realm of their own personal development. Some people are just writing things down and just documenting their own feelings and stuff like that. Depends on how you're writing. But when I write a little story, if I write a little story and it's a little spicy, well, that's going to happen within 5 minutes, and it's most likely going to be on a notepad, and I'll try to either throw it away later because I'll feel like I really shouldn't have this. It feels wrong to have it. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with this? I can't have people read this. It's a PG experience here on YouTube. People can rewatch this. Just saying how it feels. It's like, you write something like that, and then what are you going to do with it? Someone else takes it and then reads it? There's also like, I wonder if, yeah, I probably would like, if I shared one with someone in person, I'd let them read it while I was holding it. And then I would still dispose of it. No, they're really interesting sometimes. There's been a couple of good ones that I've been like, oh, yeah, I can still remember that one. I could rewrite that one down if I really wanted to. Because it was like a really good spicy story. A good spicy story goes a long way. Those romantic novels are really cherished by people. Ben, what did you eat today? Do you want to see some of the food I ate today? Voice memo is for I said what I said. Ray ain't no pick me. Ray, pick me, pick me. That sounded like music. Anyways, I got a piano, but I'm not really necessarily playing it correctly. It's right here. Right out of the shot. We're giving people an opportunity to join in and be part of it. I'll answer the question of what did I eat today, but creatively I kind of bypass the voice memo part. It's helpful for academics, though. That makes sense. I'm not against that. Ben, what did you eat today? I could show you. I don't know, it just sounds good. I'm just having fun playing around, messing around with the piano, not necessarily playing anything specific, but when it comes down to it, you can't even ask for requests. I don't play the piano traditionally, I play it therapeutically, and I just try to play it, making it so that it sounds nice when I'm listening to it. Ain't that just the whole purpose of it at the end of the day? A piano's just supposed to sound nice to people. If you're not having fun, spicy content indeed. Does the curtain match the drapes now? I don't know. But that's a great question. Thanks for asking, and thanks for being here and being part of it. Creatively speaking it out. Creatively speaking it out loud. Wow. Yes. Melody, my passion. Anyways, if you want to join in and play with me, the 40D Knight, Fortnite itself is a game for the champions out there in the world. Yes, that's right. If you want to be a champion with me and you want to have it documented here on YouTube, it can happen. We've got Ren in the room, also known as Taddy Baby 7U7. Taddy Baby 7U7. I keep wanting to read Teddy Baby. but it's not what it says. But a part of me feels like that's what he was going for. Anyways, their skin is Avatar Korra, and I'm the chicken from Family Guy. And you can join us and play this round of Fortnite with us if you want, joining my party. Buttface McGee is the username of the player that I am playing as. For you to be able to join in and be part of the party, you just join my party, as it is Buttface McGee. That's BUTTFACEMCGEEE. That's 3 E's at the end. You can join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. It's a live stream experience. It's rewatchable, and you can also be in the conversation in the live chat, talking to the other people that are here. Also, feel free to join the Discord server and be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. You need an assistant, and that's some. Wait, you need an assistant and then some? Ooh, what are we talking about? Benjamin, sorry if this is too personal, but how is your day mentally today? Ooh, that sounds like a good question that we'll answer later. But thanks for being here, Danita, and thanks for saying it. I'd like to hear more about this. You need an assistant and then some. What would this assistant do? Also, do I get to name them, or do they already have a name? Well, they're not. They're probably a person, aren't they? Or is this assistant like a software program that's on my phone or something? Or maybe a projection of something? I could have fun with a robotic assistant. It would be nice. It could be strictly professional. We wouldn't have to worry about falling in love. Or would we? Whether you believe it or not, is robot love forbidden or embraced from your perspective? Anyways, give a shout out to the bots, the programs, and the algorithms in the room, but this is the last call for those of you that want to play Fortnite with me and Teddy, also known as Teddy Bear. Emphasis on the end and then some. Emphasis on the end and then some. And then some indeed. It's nice to have Eat Them Horse Hooves in the room. Always great to have a Horse Hooves here. It's a live stream experience. It'll be here with you if you're here for it. I'm going to ready up. This is your last chance. You can join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it here on the TikTok live stream experience, YouTube, and the Twitch live stream experience. You could be in it if you really want to be in it. All right, I'm readying up. Okay, well, last call. All right, you missed your chance. I don't really want... I do want soda. So, I have a good amount of things here, but nothing that's like too intense. I had sushi today, and it was delicious, and I ate a bunch of it, and I took myself out to dinner tonight, and I was a difficult person to have dinner with tonight. I was barely paying attention. I was on my phone the whole time. It was very rude. I was very rude to me, being on my phone that whole time. Oh, gosh. But then also I stared at people, and people watched for a while, and I feel like I was also being rude to myself too by doing that. But sometimes you gotta enjoy the environment you're in. I could give you a shout out, Michigan. Nice to have you in the room. Also, shout out to BYU. I believe we need to give a shout out to BYU. Mikey Milwaukee, if you're here, there you go. I gave it to you. Said with Melody, I'll play next round, is going to play with us next round. Yeah, I'm no help. BYU has your heart. Said with Melody, we do give him a shout out every once in a while. So I appreciate you being supportive of BYU as well. BYU is in the school? Yeah, BYU is in the school. Mikey Milwaukee's requested a shout out for BYU, and he is our OG moderator, and I pretty much give him what he wants because he's there for me, and you could be there for me too. BYU has the best chorus. Choirs? Do they now? That makes sense. That does make sense. It's nice to have the peeps in the room. We have our Watermelon here. Watermelon is also a moderator, so give her a shout out. Let her know that she's appreciated. And do feel free to make friends with all those that are in the room and that live stream themselves and also create content. You said if you came back, you can make me a mod for free. Rain Monsoon. I said something similar to that. I said keep coming back. That means multiple times. Many, many times. I also will be removing mods that are not in the room very frequently. That has been decided. We will be removing mods. So if you do get a mod position and then you don't come in every single time I live stream, you will eventually be removed as a moderator. It's a sad truth. Making random mods words. Wow, so you're making randoms mods word. No, Celeste, we have that happening on YouTube. Go over to YouTube, and someone asked saying that I told them that I'd make them a mod if they came back. And I usually tell people that ask to be a moderator that they need to keep coming back. And eventually, maybe somewhere down the line, they might be able to turn into a moderator. But no first timers are ever going to just turn into a moderator, which is 100% true, Celeste. You don't need to worry about that. I never make first timers a moderator. That's just not. They have to come back at least a couple times, play Fortnite with me, show up enough times for me to be like, yes, I know they're a real person. I'm not lost. I just forgot that I'm looking for someone. Earn your keep. Seems like Rain, Moon, Sun understands. How can I be mod for free? Yes, for free. Danita is a robot, letting people know. I'm sleepier than I realized. Back to the couch, I could dwell in the sickness. Ah, get down with the sickness. I think it's a song. It's a very good song. Or is it? I don't remember it. Does anyone remember it? Let's get down with the sickness. I still got this flu. Yes. And we're all really proud of you for being able to still drop by and say hello, to be honest, even though we know you don't feel the best of ways. Oh, it was from a montage from the movie Down with the Sickness? Oh, right. We used to talk about this movie that I used to watch. It's called something with zombies. The name of it, I'm just not remembering. Bro is disturbed. Poor Jennifer indeed. The Zack Snyder zombie movie. The Living Dead? Something like that? Night of the Living Dead? Day of the Dead. Day of the Living Dead. Something like that. Anyways, I'm trying to figure it out so I can let you guys know. It seems like you guys really want me to clarify it. Or maybe you don't. Juno, thanks for jumping in and thanks for being here. Of course, like physically, someone's talking about their physical body again. Physicalities? Jennifer needs a Jennifer Citalita shout out to feel better. Yes, she does. She needs a Jennifer the Citalita, the watermelon Cita, shout out. So everyone give her a shout out. Tell her she's doing a good job at being a Jennifer. People love being Jennifers. I haven't met a single person that has said that they didn't like being a Jennifer. But what does that really mean? I don't know. I really don't know what that means. But you can determine that on your own if you want. Here in the live stream experience, I encourage those to think on their own. I'm not going to tell you what to think. I'm not going to tell you what to say. I am going to, be here for you in ways that only I can be here for you because it's my live stream. And, it's a place and space where you're here with me because if I wanted to have someone else in the live stream, well, honestly, we could do that, but that's not really what my live stream's all about. Watch different live streams if you're looking for more people inside of the live stream. If not the right people are in this live stream for you, well, you're maybe not giving me a chance. Maybe. I don't know you. You just stumbled across it. The algorithm brought you here. And Jennifer's in the room and she's sick. So be respectful. Shout out to the Jennifer. Jennifer needs the Citalita reference again. Guys, I've been listening to an instrument of Dreaming of You by Selena on repeat all day. But that sounds actually like a good thing. That's uplifting, right? That's a good thing. That's not bad. Or, no, it's not bad. Or it shouldn't be bad. Is it bad? One wouldn't know, but two might. The violins slay. No, it's lovely. A 10 out of 10 recommendation. See? The violins. It's always a good thing. Yeah. Kind of liked doing the baking live stream last night. Late night bakes, late night cook sessions, that might be a thing. Makes sense to me, right? I'm not sold on this person swimming towards us. Bad guy, bad guy. I got scared. I hurt my own feelings by watching her new documentary and then the movie last night. Yeah. We watched fun things. You could have watched fun things with us last night and then watched those sad things tonight. Yeah, but you did it the way you did it. No harm done, right? Welcome to my live stream. I'm here for you if you're here for me. No dumping in the lake. I do what I can to create the place and space of the internet for me to be able to have a good time. And hopefully it's fun for you to be here as well. In the last month of live streaming, we've been doing a lot more gaming. And it has actually worked out for me with the whole Simpsons theme that's been going on. So I do appreciate people being in the live stream experience and coming back for it. Here on YouTube, you can rewatch all these live streams, and there's a bit more gaming live streams than usual, but that is part of it because, you know, it's a moving, changing, forever being different live stream experience. I don't know, I lost track of what I was saying. We'll get back to it later. I'm hiding behind a tree. You could be hiding behind a tree too. I also have some sushi in front of me, some edamame, and I'm standing next to Avatar Korra. Oh my. I can't wait to go inside to get more ice. And water. Mix those two things together and get myself some delicious ice water to drink. It's delicious, it's tasty, it's here for me, and it is a drink that's also here for you. If you ever want it, you know, to drink. Was this a bot? Was that a person? Was that a person bot? Was that a bot person? How many times do you think the bots win the games? Yeah. I'm asking the serious questions. Yeah, the gaming era is fine. Well, to be honest, it wouldn't be happening if we didn't have this Simpsons loadout. I'd probably be going back to that Paper Mario. I do like playing as the chicken, though. It's funny. Uh-oh. Help. We got to get to safe ground, wherever that may be. Do we go this way? I feel like we go this way. Wait. Don't leave me. Ren, come back. Okay, good. They're coming back. The chicken suits you? Yeah, I do like chicken, and it does suit me well to eat it. Is that regular edamame or spicy? Regular? Why would I get spicy? Garlic. It's garlic edamame, though. My biblically glutinous cat just stole my spot on the couch. You're right. Well, you got to pick her up and cuddle with her now. That's what she signed up for. That's what cats are always signing up for. I do like a chicken suit. To eat with the chicken suits. Cody! Nice to have you here. Jump in. Be part of the conversation. I do appreciate having a Cody in the room. If you're a Cody and you're thinking to yourself, man, I wish there was a live stream for me, this might be your live stream for you as a Cody. If you're also another type of person out there, it could be for you as well. We're not going to just fixate on one name. If you're a Benjamin, this might be a live stream for you too, because I'm also a Benjamin. Look, we're both Benjamins. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're up to, I'm here to do what I can do to make it a fun place for you. This Saturday night, if you decided not to go out, if you did go out and then you got home, I went out and got home and, you know, I had myself one of them good meals. A good meal. A good Rain Moon's Walk wants you to look at YouTube chat. Mod, tell him to look at the YouTube chat. To read the thing about the Jesus Loves Me Again. Because that's like the 4th time they've told me. Late night farts would be solid. Yeah, Totally agree with that. Is that what you wanted me to read? Thanks to be here on. Thanks to have. Or it's nice to have you here, Rain Moon Sun. If you wanted to ask me a specific question, ask that question. Wait, did we completely get eliminated? Anyways, there is one slot open to those that want to play, and those that might not. What kind of candy do I have? It's in the house. You know, let's just eat sushi. We got sushi. We're going to push play on a round of Fortnite in a moment. You can be playing with me and the others that are here in the room if you want to. Those others that are in the room right now are Said with Melody, known as Stephanie. And also, unlock with Battle Pass. No, I'm good. I don't need the Simpsons stuff. I'm anti-buy things on Fortnite. Anyways, we got Stephatron in the room, and we got the teddy bear known as Teddy Bear 7U7. The live stream experience is a place and space for you to be able to engage and interact with me. If you do want to be part of this round, you just join in to my party. My username is Buttface McGee on Fortnite. That's BUTTFACEMCGEEE. Buttface McGee. It's here for you if you're here for it. The live stream experience, if you're rewatching it, take the time to go check to see if I'm live on any of the other platforms I could be potentially live streaming on. Yeah, I could be live on YouTube here, or I could be live on TikTok, or even on Twitch. I got chopsticks. And we've got one slot open for those that want to be part of it as it's happening live. For you to be able to rewatch it, you'll be able to also critique your own performance and say to yourself, oh, I showed up well. Oh, it broke. That's okay. Every once in a while, that happens. It's a shame when it does. But that's edamame. That's sushi. I'm going to eat another piece of sushi before we start, but I do need to drink some water. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. What's in the sushi? Eel and crab meat, I think. Avocado and cucumber. And it has like eel sauce on top of it, I believe. Yeah. There's also seaweed in it. Who would have known? Who would have known? Said with Melody, do you have any sushi to eat with us too? Benjamin, sorry if it's too personal, but can I have a bite? You can have some edamame. Yeah, sushi's like... Fine, you can have a little bit of sushi. But it doesn't really make sense. It's not something you can give a bite of. It's like, it's either I give you a whole one. It's just kind of how it works. You want a piece of sushi. It's not really a you can take a bite from it situation. Because if you take a bite from it, you'd be getting half of what it... I mean, you can't have all of... You could take if you take like half of a bite of the eel, half of a bite of the crab, half of a bite of the cucumber, it just wouldn't work. It's not how sushi works. Danita, do you eat sushi? I can finish in one bite. Does that count? I guess. That's not taking a bite though. You're asking for one. You want one? Fine. But next time I ask you if you want anything, just say you want something. And then I can make sure to get it for you. Even if I'm not telling you I'm going, you should just know. Know to ask. No, we're not going to be that toxic. But slaps. Squid ink pasta? What's squid ink pasta? Anyways, we're going to start up this next round. Hey, Swash has joined in. Swash, do you want to play Fortnite with us? We've got one open slot if you want to play and partake in some gaming tonight. The opportunity's there for you. Swash has now joined in on the TikTok live stream experience, and we're going to give him a moment to let us know if he wants to play the Fortnite with us as well. With that one remaining slot, and with Ray saying she don't want to play no more, which we still can't figure out why. I think it's something that I said. It's pasta with a sauce made from squid ink, and sometimes they fold it. Oh, that does sound delicious. That sounds really good. Peloton, it's so good. Briny as hell, but delicious. Okay. Ramirez, nice to have you in the room. Always good to have a Ramirez here. It's just kind of how it feels, you know. I grew up in California. It's nice to have a Ramirez in the room. It's a pretty common name. It is. But also it's security. Anyway, Swash, let us know if you're going to play with us. We'll give you a moment. We're about to eat more of this sushi. Look at this delicious sushi that we got here. I'll give you more of a look at it. If you do want to just take a gander at that, you see how it has eel in there. It has crab meat. And it is delicious. Who doesn't love sushi? That looks so good. It really is, though. All right, last call. I don't think Swash is going to play with us. We got Said with Melody, also known as Stephanie, and we got Ren in the room, also known as Ray's brother, also known as that guy that ruined marshmallows for Ray. Yeah, I told the story earlier. He forced her to eat a whole bag of marshmallows when they were younger, and she threw up, and she hasn't eaten a marshmallow since. That's right. Sometimes when you throw something up, you don't want to eat it again. And Ren, forced Ray to eat an entire bag of marshmallows when they were growing up, and it didn't go very well. Origin stories, ain't they just the best? I try my best to learn about the followers I got in the room, and if I don't learn from them, I make up stuff about them, so then we can have more fun with each other and potentially enjoy each other's company with more interesting things being said. I still love onions. That makes sense. Onions is kind of like I don't think it happens with those types of things. I mean, I've heard of people throwing up a lot of stuff, but fajitas and bean and cheese burritos? Ooh, that does sound good. I could have another dinner tonight. I probably could. I probably could have another dinner tonight. I am not Jewish. Thanks for asking, though. But I do have family. Some of my family's Jewish. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Blood relatives. Anyways, they are what they are. We don't necessarily get to pick our family, but we are assigned great people that are part of our lives as family members, and blood is blood. Even sometimes that adopted blood's blood too, but blood is blood. And as it is, you know, happening on a daily basis with this whole, like, you know, live stream thing, my hearing aids are freaking out. There's things that are going on. 1 second. Join your friends live as a guest. It's trying to get me to join a live also on my phone. What? That is so confusing. They know I'm live right now. So, come on, TikTok. What you doing? I don't know what you're saying. What about? Last chance, guys. This is the last opportunity to join in and be part of this round. Swash, you're not going to join us? Well, for those of you that could join, the last chance is right now. Last call. Buttface McGee's the username. Join the party if you want to join the party here on Fortnite and you want to play with me. Ray's not playing with us. Ray could play with us. Anyways, I'm running up. Everybody had an opportunity, and you know what ended up happening? The opportunity passed. If you didn't take advantage of opportunity when said opportunity was presented, that's not on me. That's on you. No, I gave you opportunity, and it was a lot of fun to give you that opportunity. I'm doing my best to create a place and space of the internet that's going to change up again very soon. So have fun being in it as it does happen. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, and I don't know if I'll be live streaming forever and ever and ever. But as I am doing it now, it's a lot of fun to be able to keep it up, do it daily, and have fun with it. Doing it every single day, it's a commitment. And I think doing it on 3 different platforms is making it so then, I'm maximizing my exposure, which also brings on people sending me messages. Danita's talking about how she needs more protein. We've had this conversation before. Exposure maxing? I thought we forbid using maxing in the words. Like putting maxing in a word. I thought that's been forbidden. Well, you know what? We can always let it come back. I'm not going to be a stiffler with those rules. The only rules that matter in my live stream are please don't bring politics into the live stream experience, and please don't bring religion intensively into the live stream experience. You can mention religion to a degree. You can even mention a little bit of politics. But to make full-blown conversations or to bring up big issues is not something that I can do very well in my live stream, while also maintaining that silly, fun experience that I do think should be present when someone is making a humorous live stream and being fun and being part of a live stream experience that also allows other people to have some fun too. I don't want to alienate anyone. I don't want to cause the conflict to have a huge debate in the live stream. No. You might be like thinking to yourself, what? I'm looking for an 18 plus live stream experience that can talk about some of those real topics. This ain't it. No, this ain't it. Go watch that other person that you're talking about. I mean, they've made their live stream experience 18 plus for a reason, which means that you could talk about a whole bunch of things, but you can't do that here in my live stream because I'm here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. And those people that are making it 18 plus, they really want to engage with you. In fact, that's why it's 18 plus. They're like, hey, we really want you there. And you should go over and watch that person's live stream. In fact, I'm telling you, leave my live stream. Go watch that other person's live stream. No reason to stay here if you're looking for that 18 plus place. This is a PG environment, so be mindful of that and keep the live stream experience as fun and as playful as possible. Here on TikTok, it's not really PG, but it can get so bad on YouTube that I just got to have a firm stance on this. It can get really bad on YouTube. So help me keep it PG, guys, and do be part of the conversation. Be part of the conversation. I'm running away from people that look like they're going to hurt me. Now I'm going to go to my teammates. Stephatron's over here, and she could help me if she decides to. She usually does, but she's battling some sort of Homertron. It's okay. I got this. I took care of the Homertron guy, and I'm going to go over here. Hey, Taste. Nice to have you in the room. Peaceful Kevin joined in as well. Haven't been on the live in a while. Taste, it's great to have you here. Thanks for liking the live stream. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Bad guy. Said with Melody, you left me. I don't have a weapon. I'm going to crawl over here. I'll hide in building. It's okay. I didn't look for weapons. It's on me. Taste, how you doing? You want to tell us how your day's going? How is your Saturday? Or is it a Sunday morning for you already, depending on where you are in the world? Is Sarah Sarita Bonita the Secret in the room? Was she able to drop by? It's really late for her. I couldn't start it earlier. I can't always appease my East Coast followers. I got to do more daytime live streams. I think I'm going to move forward on weekends doing early day live streams. Yeah, moving forward, I'm going to start doing that more often. I do kind of like the idea of doing that. We'll do one tomorrow. We'll do an earlier day one, and that way I can get it out of the way. I mean, I'm living my life, but I'm also documenting it here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, allowing you to engage and interact. It's a pleasure for me to create the place and space, and as you're making it a place and space for you to be able to revisit on your own, you can make it a little bit of your own, but remember, it's something that I'm running the show here. You're watching my show, and you're interacting with the audience that I'm bringing into the room, and I really do appreciate all of us being in a live stream experience together. If you really want to come back for it and be part of it on a daily basis, I always appreciate people doing so, but don't feel forced to do so. No, I want you to feel like it's an option, because it is an option. I learned that yesterday. You look at the box and then you can open it up. Ain't that just so cool? There's something in the air at night. Fandango. There is going to be a watch party the day before Thanksgiving to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. If anybody does want to watch that next week, that will be something we will do on the Discord server. But that means that movie night's a day earlier. Just letting people know. Teddy's down? No way, but he's the bear of the group. I'll give cover fire. Stephatron, I can help. Maybe I can't. I don't know how to get over to you guys without... I'm going to help. I didn't get hurt. But I'm going to go over to my Ted. Ted! I can't get through. It's not letting me get through. Okay, we did it. Our Ted is better. Tuddy, baby? To daddy? Anyways, I do what I can to create the place and space. It's nice to have. I'm joining next round. Black and Tan. Iris is here again. Iris, nice to have you back. Ben, thank you for being with me while I was flossing. Juno, thanks for letting me be here with you as well. It is nice to see we have our Iris back in the room. Not like our Iris, but she's like someone we know that is named Iris. I know it can be confusing. And maybe you were thinking to yourself, I wasn't confused at all until you said it that way. And now I'm more confused. And if I confused you more after saying that, well, welcome to the live stream experience. You're new here. Get used to it and have a good time listening to me talk. I do like to talk. You can be in it on a daily basis, and do feel free to enjoy the space and place that I created for me to be able to hang out with strangers. Strangers on the internet that can become friends. Friends on the internet. Ain't that just the best? Oh, it's also kind of weird technology. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and this is a place and space for you. We had a watch party last night, and I'm curious, Black and Tan, also known as the Iris, that's once again not the Iris, like that's her name. Did you enjoy the movie last night? Did you have fun watching Treasure Planet? Would you say that it is now on your list of movies that you'd rewatch? Y'all, my strangest friends. I did until I dozed off. Oh, that is so... You fell asleep with us? I didn't realize you fell asleep with us. I fell asleep too. I fell asleep right when they started getting to the treasure. Right when it just like... I've seen it a lot. I knew this would happen. Yeah, I've seen it very, 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 very many times. I went through a Disney marathon thing where I'd watch like a Disney movie every night, and that's when I realized in life that there wasn't like that many of them. And you know, in that moment, I started dozing way earlier than that. I'll be a Thanksgiving watch. Okay, good. So we'll all be there for the Thanksgiving watch. I don't know if we should do one on Thanksgiving, but the day before or the day after. Well, the day after would be a Friday. Day before would be a lot of fun. On Wednesday, most people have that whole week off. It's so crazy to me. Hey, Iris McGrath. She joined our party. Yeah, I'm following Teddy around because that's just a safe bet. If I'm going to be locked in, it just means I'm going to be by the party. I'm not necessarily the best of players, but I've got a pretty princess in the room. And Avatar Korra. That's right. A Avatar Korra. There's only one. The computer. It's in the computer? Ah, what a great movie. I don't know if you were aware of the movie that I just quoted, but if you were, you're a true fan. What did you do today, Benjamin? What did you do today, Peaceful Kevin? All sorts of things. But what's important is that, so I had one glass. Gave myself sushi. I went and took myself out to dinner, and I got myself sushi. This was planned. I took myself out, and I was like, hey, you really need to. You need to do you. And I did me. And I did me well. I was actually not very polite to me, though. I feel like I was a little disrespectful. I was on my phone a lot, which made it so then it was hard for me to pay attention to me. But at the end of the day, I still feel like I got to know me a little bit better, and I still gave me a delicious meal. But I was cheap. I wouldn't split it with myself. I had to pay for the whole thing all on my own. Benjamin, you slept all day and then you go to more Taco Bell. I saw you went to Taco Bell. You sent me a message when I was eating sushi. I stayed there for a while and drank some Chardonnay and one glass. It took a long time. It took a really long time for me to drink one glass of Chardonnay. And I drank 4 glasses of water while drinking that one glass of Chardonnay. It was strong. And there was a lot. I was thinking to myself, what? Like, this is one glass? It felt like it was 2 glasses poured for me. And I guess that's cool. Maybe they were being, like, cool with me. But what kind of sushi? Oh, I have it right here. I'm eating some sushi in the live stream. I also have some edamame. Right. You know, I was just walking around. I wasn't really doing anything. I should have just hidden a bush. Anyways, I'm going to go walk over here. I'll get behind a bush. This is what Jesus would want me to do. I guarantee it. I really actually don't know. I need to stop saying that because we really don't know what Jesus would want sometimes. We just think we know. And that's important for us to say. You do like Chardonnay? That's interesting. I would say I don't like Chardonnay. It takes me way too long to drink it. It was very strong. And I could feel it. And I don't necessarily feel like being... Wait, am I okay? I don't understand. What's going on? Are you throwing me? You are. I hope this strategy is working well for you. I still have feelings. Uh-oh, bad guys. It's okay. We're going to be fine. Anyways, we're here on YouTube. We're here on TikTok. It's rewatchable, so my performance will be noted. Someone will probably be like, hey, I saw you playing Fortnite. You played interestingly. That's a good way to say you played all right, bad, mediocrely. You don't like wine, but I do like blonde beer. I don't know what that is. What is blonde beer? And why is it something you like? Like, what about it? Is it because it's blonde? Is it favoritism towards blonde? But I did take myself out to dinner tonight, and I got myself a lot of really crunchy. I got one that was crunchy. People that I was sitting next to at the bar kept trying to talk to me, and I just didn't want to talk. I just wanted to be in public and just not really talk to people. I talk to strangers all the time. I'm the guy that people come up to ask questions. I'm the guy that you realize is filming a video and you want to know what I'm filming the video for. I'm that guy in public. I always have been. If you are shy in public and you're like, oh, yeah, but I'm not really like necessarily, I hear you, but try checking on things and hanging out with this guy. Checking on things is a code word. I am that guy. Yeah. And you know, you'd think I'd get like that social butterfly girlfriend by now. Or wife. Well, if we really want the wife. But no, not so. I wonder if it'll have like, you know, they say our personalities rub off on each other. They say couples, you know, if you are with someone, a little bit of them will rub off onto you and you onto them. So there's like some people that I like want to try to maintain that whole like strangers talk to me. And I want a stranger, I want them to be very good with talking to strangers too, I guess. Although I also don't want them to be good at that. What do I want? Now that is the golden question. Join my live stream. Watch me on a daily basis, and you can adventure my bachelor years with me as I'm figuring things out, being like, I want to be this person. I want to be that person. I think I want to invest in this. I think I'm going to invest in that. Actually, I don't give any investment advice. But if anybody wants investment advice, I'm not qualified. I am not qualified. I'd need to check on things for sure just for good luck. Ideally, a couple brings out the best in each other. Yeah, but you can't like change a person really. If someone is specifically a specific way, you can make them like, come out with changing to a certain degree, but they'll always try dating people to try to change who you are or to try to change who they are it's always important to tell people, remember that that's not necessarily a good thing you should be doing. I was given that advice when I was much younger, and I do feel like it holds a solid point. But the best version of yourself is always the best way to start off a relationship, because then if you show your real self at first, then it's just all downhill from there. And it doesn't get much better. But if you show like the best version of yourself off in that first date you go on, that's a good idea. Do that. Yeah, if you're thinking about, but I want to be as real as possible. Don't be. You can be as real as possible for the rest of your relationship. The best, most energetic, best version of you should be present that first date. And that person is not sustainable to be to be around all the time. So you give them a version of yourself that they could potentially be like, that's them. But like, you can't maintain it. Stephatron's down. I'm coming to get her. I know this is suicide. I want to save my Stephatron. You know what? Okay, I can't do it. I'm having a hard time using the sprint button. And I'm not going to make it. How do I do that thing? Uh-oh, I didn't make it. Benjamin, did you say what sushi you had? No, but we'll talk about it in a bit. My Filipino boyfriend made adobo. It's an enhancement. I did say change for a reason. TikTok is filtering me. No, not peaceful, Kevin. Ideally, a couple brings out blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Benjamin, did you say what sushi you had? No, I did not. I'll show it to you. I usually get tuna, salmon, California roll, tempura shrimp roll, tempura fish roll. That was a lot. Elise. Iris. Can you tell me what was a lot? What was a lot? Anyways, I am going back to the lobby. If you want to play with us, well, I think we have a full party. I think we do, but we're going to find out in a second. I'm Buttface McGee on Fortnite. Be my friend. Add me. Also, follow me here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, where I'm live streaming for you to be entertained. Also, hang out with me on my Discord server outside of the live stream experiences to be able to know when I'm live streaming. That's a place I post it. And we also have a place and space for you to be able to hang out with me outside of here. That's the best place to send me messages, where I'll most likely respond to those messages. If you send me messages on any of these platforms, I might not be getting around to it very easily because I normally don't always check the messages that are here on these platforms. But on Instagram, that's the place to send me a message. Send me a message on Instagram. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to ready up in a minute. We got Iris McGrath, to Teddy Baby 7U7 and Stephatron in the room to hang out with you. If you want to hang out with us, it's going to be documented. So it must have been inappropriate, Kevin. You need to remember the software of TikTok sometimes removes comments without showing the moderators. The moderators don't have an ability to approve a comment that TikTok's already decided that it's just not going to go through. Been slacking on my messages really bad lately. Back up to 61. Oh, 61? What? I want bread and butter so bad right now. I want you to get bread and butter. I have to pretend the ice is warm roll and the water is butter. Yeah, you do, because Ice Water is the official live stream sponsor. Blonde, lighter than pale, a very mild beer. I bet you'd talk me through it. I don't know. Anyways, I got chopsticks. Let's look at the sushi I got. Now, this is the sushi I did get, so you can take a gander at what it looks like. You can look at all the stuff that's in there. There's eel in there. There's also eel sauce on it, and crab meat, cucumbers, and avocados on top of it. Now, what's the name of it? I forgot, but I did get it, and it is a delicious roll. I got more than just this, but this is the one I'm sharing. Well, it's funny you asked that, Subject Melody, because I just noticed that the live stream experience has reached that 90-minute marker, which means we're not going to be here for a hell of a lot longer. No. Saturdays I'm going to try to reclaim as days that I can do things on, or Saturday nights. But I normally live stream at night throughout the week at the end of my day to document myself on that said given day. I've been doing it every day for quite a while, so you can watch a lot of these live stream experiences here on YouTube over and over again. Better days are ahead of both of us. We should just go over Ben's and eat his sushi. Love your big something. Better days soon. See you in like 2 hours. Yeah, aren't you an hour and a half away? Oh no, I don't have any more water. Well, I readied up. We're just waiting for Iris to ready up. I'm going to walk away for a second, get myself some more water, come back in here. How long do people want me to live stream tonight? I see that Said with Melody asked the question, how long are you going to be on today? And I really want to know, what do you guys want me to do? But I'm going to be right back. We've readied up. It's going to find a server. And I got to get myself some more water first. Ice water, the unofficial live stream sponsor. That's right. It's delicious. It's tasty. And it's just ice mixed with water. That refreshing, lovely, more than tasty, absolutely captivating, never disappointing drink. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh no. I wasn't gone for that long. But I still was gone for a little while. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm playing Fortnite. You could be playing it too. I have marshmallows in my hand. Do you have marshmallows in your hands? You might. I really wouldn't know. Unless you told me. And are you going to tell me? You can say it in the chat. Hayden Murphy's in the room. Everyone give a shout out to my friend Hayden. He's in the room hanging out right now. That's H. Murphy right there. Give him a shout out. Tell him he's doing a great job of being alive. That's right. You don't have marshmallows? That's unfortunate. I'd share one with you, but you're on the other side of the screen. But you can touch them if you want to touch them on your side of the screen. But it is nice to have people here. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. It's nice to be in the room with all y'all. I don't, but I feel moved to make some homemade Rice Krispie treats. I hope you do. Hayden, I really hope you get marshmallows soon. In fact, Hayden, you deserve marshmallows. You deserve a bag full of marshmallows. In fact, you deserve gushers. Gushers and marshmallows. Together. Mixed together. I want you to have that. That's something I want you to have. I hope you get yourself some marshmallows and some gushers, and you enjoy yourself some candy tonight. It's a live stream here in a garage where I have Fortnite behind me. You can play a video game with me if you want to play a video game with me, or you can just watch me play the video game and you can be part of it in that way. You can also interact in the chat if you want to interact in the chat. Join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream, and do have fun being in the conversation. It is happening in this real-time experience. It is also rewatchable, so be mindful of what you say. I do tend to read the chat out loud, and I'm playing Fortnite with Stephatron, Iris, and Ren. Those are the peeps that are here in the room that are hanging out with me and potentially even hanging out with you. Nemo's there? Oh, that is so great. Nemo. Oh wait, no, Nemo and they moved out? Nemo and Lucy moved out today? You're sad. I'm sad for you. That sucks. I'm not making it any better, am I? I am so sorry about that. That does suck. They're super fun. If you don't know, well, now you do, and it's documented here. It is actually kind of sad to hear. I don't know how that's going to affect Hayden. Hayden, I hope you get really fun new roommates. Or no, what? Not roommates. They were next door neighbors, right? I'm making you feel better. They are really fun. Yeah, they are really fun. Gosh. I should have came down more. Yeah, you guys are all the way on the other side of town, but I did like coming by and seeing what was up. Yeah, you'll get new neighbors, and I'll wonder who they are, and I'll wonder if they'll be cool. I can still come over. Oh, that's great. I do need to come down. I need to come down. I'll bring some peeps. We'll have some fun. Yeah, I'll try to get Jeff to come with me, which also, if you haven't heard, Jeff has a special lady. That's right. Yeah, that's Sabitis. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I'm sure Jeff would probably want to go down there. I haven't gotten him out and about in a little while. Let's see if I can get him out and about. Bring so many peeps. I'll try so hard to bring all the peeps I can. Yes. For those of you that don't know, Hayden H. Murphy, who's in the chat, is a friend in real life. Give him a shout out. Tell him he's doing a great job at being, well, let's try to cheer him up, actually. Don't just tell him he's doing a great job at being a person. No, tell him he's doing a great job at living life to the fullest. And that no matter what, he's probably going to get an incredibly amazing and fun new neighbors. New neighbors. Where's Nemo going? Why would they even want to leave? They have a good Jeff's wifed. He's not wifed yet. No, but he did find himself a little lady friend. But, I let peeps talk about themselves. I don't want to give the gossip or anything, but it's not really gossip. It's just 2 blocks away? They're moving 2 blocks away? Why? Did you do something? Because you're perfect. They probably did something. They're being weird. 2 blocks away? Why would they move 2 blocks away? No. You shower more than me. You definitely shower more than me. You smell less than I do. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm outing myself in my live stream. Oh, it hurts a little bit. No, it doesn't. You're getting a hello, Kevin, from Murphy. My game is laggy as hell. It's okay. I'm with Stephatron, who's swatting me, saying, get those shields, Ben. Yeah, because she always takes care of me. I got a Stephatron in the room. Do you have a Stephatron in the room? She's taking care of me in this round of Fortnite, and you could be taking care of me too if you want me to succeed in a round of Fortnite. I'm not the most useful of players, but I'm going to be over here with Iris McGrath, and we're just going to be trying to make it happen, winning and stuff with the others that are in the room. Thanks for telling I smell great. I do appreciate that. But we all know I've been called out for not showering before. But do I need to out myself here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch? No, I don't need to do that. Am I doing it? Not really. Kind of. Iris is on top of the car. I'm in the automobile sitting in a chair. We were going towards our teddy bear. In the club, we're all family. Yeah. We could go to a bar, I guess. Not really. I don't really want to go. But I'm down for house parties. House parties are fun. We need more karaoke days. They left me in the car, but I trust that that's for a reason. I have a marshmallow. Do you have a marshmallow? Let's eat marshmallows together and enjoy the live stream experience. Thanks for that, Heart Me. I do appreciate the gift. Peaceful Kevin, it's always nice to have you in the room. It's always nice to have you be part of the conversation overall. We do got Fortnite happening and other things happening in this live stream experience for you to be able to participate and be part of it. It's a pleasure to create it, and it's a pleasure to be in it, but it wouldn't be what it is without you guys being in it as well. Gardening in the park, you said. Sounds about right. Happy Saturday to you too on YouTube as well. It's fun, right? Gardening in the park, I did that so much during the pandemic. I mean, I don't play the piano traditionally, but I do play it therapeutically. I've said it many times, and I'll say it again, and I'll be here for you if you'll be here for me. And a live stream experience does happen daily. Do you guys want... Yes, I don't have to drive. We've got Iris driving me around. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. In this live stream, look, chicken. Yep. He's doing what he can, hanging out with you, the chicken that is. I'm here too, doing what I can to be able to hang out with you too. But it's not just me hanging out with you and you hanging out with me in this place and space of the internet where we could be doing it on a daily basis if you really want to. It's really up to you if you want to come back for it. Be on the Discord server, join me on Instagram, and do be in the conversation on a daily basis, as it is a place and space of the internet that everyone deserves to take the time to have a fun time with me. It's me just spreading myself out to all of these wonderful people online. Yes, that's right, you can form a relationship with me to a certain degree, a digital one. And if you're thinking to yourself, but what about meeting up in real life? Yeah, this is a digital live stream experience, and I want to provide you the ability to be able to hang out with me and a bunch of other people with those rules and guidelines in place to make it so then we can have a fun time being here and no one feels like they're going to be, potentially harassed, stalked, any of that stuff. No, this is a place and space for us to be able to engage with people of the many. And it's not about one person, it's about all of us together. In this place and space, you can get to know me more as time goes on, and you can have fun with my energy. The animal in the roll had to die for the mat. This live, bro? Really? Right, I forgot. The activists that are vegan are starting to actually turn on videos and technology because of how it affects. There's people out there that they don't eat meat because they don't like the way that animals are treated. Oh, she wants me to get out of there. I get it. I get it. There are people out there that they really don't like it when people eat meat, and they're anti, harvest animals for food. but they're starting to actually kind of bubble into the whole technology landscape because of how bad it is for the environment. So they're starting to protest against using technology. It's a whole thing right now. Look into it. It's quite fascinating. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to really work out in the long run. It's kind of nonsensical. Anyways, thanks for liking the live stream, Hayden. And you are seen and you are appreciated. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. It is a live stream experience that has me with all y'all in the room that you give up in the long run. You gave up in the long run? Did you give up on being vegan? That is so interesting, Peaceful Kevin. I didn't know that about you. Can I make a reason? Can I make up stories as to why? Join the Discord server to hear about random stories about you fine people that are viewers. They're not grounded in reality. I just make some stuff up every once in a while, as long as I'm given permission. But I'd love to write a story on how Peaceful Kevin realized he couldn't be a vegan. I know what you're thinking. He could definitely do it. Maybe. But I have a story, if he gives me permission to tell the story, on how he wasn't able to be a vegan. He wasn't able to make it happen. I mean, he tried and he failed. Just like how I also have stories on how Ren, who is known as the teddy bear that's playing with us, our two daddy baby, whatever you want to say, if you want to read the name the way it's written. But I read Teddy Baby 7U7. But you do whatever your heart desires. Fantastic. That's an A-OK. Or that's a I'm okay with it. Yeah. That's a wait. Is there something written on my back? What's on my back? Did someone put a kick me sign on the back of my whatever? They're always teasing me in this game. Or can you do that in this game? Anyways, you should write a children's book. Peaceful Kevin, I still haven't read my children's book in the live stream, but I will later. I do still have a children's book, and I still have not had an illustrator assigned to it. I've been looking for a good illustrator that won't battle me on the criteria of the actual short story. That is a children's book about a monkey who escapes from a zoo. Yes, a monkey who escapes from a zoo. Honestly, that's the best type of children's books. The ones that are about monkeys and animals and something that they do. And I just, like, there's been tons of books, tons of children's books. There's definitely a children's book about how animals escape from the zoo. This is specifically about a monkey. What about Danita? Her art style isn't necessarily... Maybe. I don't think she does children's books. But I don't know all of her art styles either, so I can't say she's not the right person. But I do have other artists that are friends too, and I don't think... It's a collaborative thing. It depends. If she also wants to collaborate, she has to be able to be okay with her name being on something that... that's also a part that I totally understand with the illustrators, where they might want to have their 10 cents and thoughts be considered because their name is also associated with the same thing. So am I really just trying to find someone who's just going to be like, I'm cool with all of it? Or is it going to be like a conversation? You should... Yes, she doesn't have a portfolio for doing illustrations for children's books. But she could create a portfolio. She might get back to us on it. Who knows? Anyways, I'm doing what I can, creating a place in space, driving around in an automobile with my friends at the wheel. I'm not the one driving, they are. It's Stephatron and Iris McGrath. And Stephatron's the driver. And we've got ourselves a teddy bear that's also in the car too, maybe. Wait, no one's in the car anymore? We're all getting out of the car? Well, a good bonding moment. It's over now. Oh. I'm an academic and not an artist, but I'll get back on y'all. I can see you two battling over the book. Yeah, I could see it too. I wouldn't want to do it. It could cause tension and it would be unnecessary. It's already got... I've already gotten in conversation. There's a couple of other people I worked with in the past too. There were people I used to write scripts with. I stopped working with them. They're friends I have that are artists that I no longer let them read my scripts whenever I write a script. Because it's not really like... I don't think it's necessary for them to be as like adamant as they are about certain feedback. Especially if the feedback is like what's proper. There's a lot to unpack there.
but I'll say a little bit of it. But yeah, oh, bad guy. They got me because I wasn't really paying attention. I could swear I locked in. I could have tried a little harder. Anyways, I am Benjamin. I'm playing Fortnite. You basically have to carry me if you want to play with me. You can play with me and other people that are in the room, and you can be part of a live stream experience that's rewatchable. I never lock in. No, except for that one time that Black and Tan and I. Well, actually, I think I have locked in when Iris and I play together as like a duo. I've locked in because I've really made that happen too. We ended up both winning. But then again, that's because she was like, get out of the bush. I've illustrated Boy John lore. I don't really see myself changing anything fundamental. Black and Tan, we were so close. But Black and Tan, us together, when we do a duo, we still have a 2. We have a 2 out of 2. Happy Saturday to you too, all you wonderful people here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. The YouTube live stream is coming to an end, but the TikTok live stream will commence. Do feel free to join me on TikTok and join me on Twitch as well, but the live stream experience here on YouTube is over. It'll be rewatchable still on Twitch, but it's not going to be rewatchable here on YouTube from here on out. It was still a lot of fun being here with you. I do hope you have the good time coming into the room in the future. The live stream experience is a place and space of the internet that I really do appreciate creating for you. And hopefully you appreciate being in it with me. In the next 5 minutes, this live stream will be over. And you'll be able to rewatch it whenever you want. I don't really play the piano, but I have been here in this live stream experience playing the piano therapeutically for fun. In the live stream experience, it is my Saturday night live stream for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want here on the internet. On YouTube, you can also follow me on the other platforms, like on my Discord server. You can be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Twitch. But here on YouTube, you were part of a conversation and part of an overall experience that was presented to you in a way that you could interact in if you really wanted to interact in it. If you don't want to interact, well, I mean, be right back. We'll wait for you, Black and Tan. Are you saying for us to wait for you, Iris? For us to do? I'm about to go have the bread and butter. That does sound really good. My grandma has bread and butter every day. Anyways, we're waiting for her. Don't wait for her. No. All right. We'll ready up. And I guess the live stream experience here on YouTube is going to cut off in the middle of the game. That's right. It'll be kind of funny. You'll be like, wait, but I want to watch just this game. But you will only be able to if you go over to one of the other platforms, like on Twitch or maybe even on the TikTok. Yes, and it is in those places and spaces. But if you're watching on YouTube and you're like, wait, I only do things on this platform, I am sorry. I'm going to break it off because honestly, I want to use this phone for something else. And I don't know how long I'm going to live stream that much longer anyways. So it might not be that much longer on TikTok too. Or here on Twitch. It's Saturday night, and I've decided today I'm going to change up the schedules moving forward. I'll be doing daytime live streams on Saturday and on Sunday. Trying to do them in the AM makes sense to me. Just to switch things up and also make it so that I can reclaim my Saturday nights so that I can go out and about. Like how Hayden jumped in and was part of the live stream experience. And there's a lot of friends I have that are in other parts of Los Angeles County that, of course, I have to drive to, which is never a popular thing. But on Saturdays, it's usually not that bad if you leave at specific times and you know where you're going and you know how to get around and it's not too far. But then again, some people live on the complete other side of town and that takes a while. And that's okay because it's fun to have friends in different spaces and places of the Los Angeles County area. Getting around town is always an interesting thing. Regardless, I do need to get around town to visiting those pals, especially since the holiday season. And I got a lot of friends that I really do want to see more of. And I do feel like, we're only getting older. There's not enough time. Or is there? Black in Town says, yum. My roommate made the divine Coruscant rolls this morning. Ooh, that sounds fun. You should take the train and live stream. Peaceful Kevin, that doesn't sound that much fun. You mean like public transit? What do you mean? The train? The tram train? The Simpsons? Well, to call all friends loved ones kind of diminishes the loved one's status. I do love my friends, but I think when I say loved ones, I'm always referring to family. But I do like telling people I love them. That's always nice. But here as a viewer, I don't want to give you a false illusion. I really appreciate you. And I really appreciate the community too. And I would say I love the community, but love is a pretty powerful word. A pretty powerful word. And if less used, it means a lot more. It means a lot more. I'm saying this because people have told me this when I was younger. I used to use the word love, and I used to say how much I loved things all the time. That there were a couple of friends that were like letting me know that, like, just like to let you know, the way you use it has made it so that it diminishes it what it actually means when you potentially could really love someone and you don't have another way to say it. And I totally agree. I've looked back at it, and it took me a long time to get out of the habit of saying love a lot. As you can tell from watching my live streams, I do say like, I appreciate, I really value, and I use all sorts of different words. But to say love, to say that you really love someone, something, I gotta stop. I had to stop using it as much as I was. And you know what? I really does actually kind of reclaim the meaning and the overall feeling of the word. And it feels a lot more impactful. And it actually feels better just to say it when I'm actually trying not to say it as much. But the heart emoji and love in general is overused by society. The word love and also the word pink, greatly overused by society. Who thought to use pink as often as we do? People are always describing things. Oh, and I really want pink this, pink that. We ruined the color for everybody. Coruscant rolls recipe. I'm behind in the chat, guys. Peaceful Kevin Lowkey. One took spooty reception. Spotty reception. Spooty isn't a thing. Or is it? Someone will tell me if it is. Is it? Oh, wait. I need to catch up with the chat. I need to stop, but they're irresistible. Simply irresistible. Yeah. Like the song? Black and Tan's getting on 100%, giving on 100% to Danita. Danita's saying, now my friends are my loved ones for sure. They've become family too. I hear that, Danita. Yeah. But there is always family over friends. There is such a thing as situations where you have to pick your family over your friends. Like, if you've been invited to a birthday party for one of your friends, but it also happens to fall on a celebration for one of your family members, however that may be, you should always, in my opinion, people have picked friends over family. So I'm verbalizing it because I've actually people have disagreed with me on this one and told me that I'm wrong. But I do think you have to prioritize one over the other, and I will always prioritize family over friends. Even though I love a lot of my friends, any real friend of mine would know that, like, they're welcome, but it's a family thing to, like, really take care. I tried. I locked in. I was, like, trying to pay attention. Oh, I was being shot at from behind. Stephatron, you can rewatch my performance right there. I'm also behind on the chat. Responding to Danita's, nah, my friends are my loved ones for sure. They've become family too. I responded to that, saying that, like, because, you can't show up for everyone in the world. You got to sometimes pick. Like, if my sister needed to get picked up and she called me, but then there was also, like, a friend that wanted to, like, hang out, I would be like, my sister needs me. Family first, man. Not friend's family first. I'd be like, I really need to go help my sister. She really needs help. You know, but I wouldn't ditch my family to go help a friend in a lot of ways. So there's like certain situations that I would definitely be like, my friend can wait. I'm gonna spend time with the family. That's what that's what I was referring to with the love thing. Like, you know, reclaiming the word love and realizing its real emphasis and how it can be really utilized to apply it properly and to give it that meaning. Because I'm actually talking about myself right now. If you think I'm talking to you, no, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about how I was overusing the word love, and I shouldn't always be calling everyone my loved one, or how much I love this person or that person, because also it was making it harder for me to. Honestly, it wasn't helping with dating. It was like, but you love that girl too. Oh, but I love everybody. Oh, so you're interested in everybody? Like, you know, it's just like, oh, you're set yourself up. But then, you know, loved. I get that. Some people were not happy with me always using love, especially since like I kind of meant it. You know, and you're shedding love to all these different people. You can appreciate and care for people without using love as the word. And you can show that appreciation and care without overusing the word love all the time. And I myself had a hard time dealing with this. It took a long time for me to reassess the situation and to stop saying, I used to say, oh, I love this chocolate. I love this hamburger. I love eating here. This is my favorite spot. Love was used in a lot more ways than just saying it to a person. Like, if I loved everything, then people are like, you don't really love me. You love everything. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I was using it to kind of describe everything. Like, I love this night. I'm having such a good time. Saying love too much can be a downside. I'm not locked in, but I got the best party members ever in my live stream experience playing Fortnite with me. I'm kind of bummed out, just a little bit, but I bummed myself out. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. But I worked through some of those things. I see I'm still 13 chats behind. I got to catch up. My Citalitas are probably saying things in the chat. Talita. Is Kajal here? Is Sarah Sarita Bonita Citalita here, who has to go to church tomorrow? I hope she's sick tomorrow so then she doesn't have to go to church. I know that's a weird thing to say. I didn't. You can't repeat what I said. Well, you could. We are still ending the live stream here on YouTube. I did forget all about it. Yeah, I did forget about this live stream. But avocado indeed. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being part of it. I did completely forget that I was live streaming here. I was saying goodbye, and I thought I already stopped this live stream, and I'm looking over at it now, and it's like, wait, I never stopped it? I meant to stop it, but I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Luckily, you get to be part of this here on YouTube. You could rewatch it whenever you want, but I'm going to catch up with the chat while also walking around with my pals. L is for the way you look at me. Otherwise, who cares? Oh, that's a really good point. Nah, I'm a pink lover now. I didn't say love enough. Yeah, peaceful Kevin. I totally should be peaceful love, Kevin. Some of us don't have much blood family, Benjamin. That's a good point. But when I was referring to blood family, I was referring to like your instant family, like your brothers and your sisters. I can't show up for all my cousins. There's a line for that too. And I love most of my cousins. But you also don't need to love all your cousins. They're family. And that is like, you know, it's not a guaranteed love. It's a guaranteed family. But love is assigned accordingly, not just given out just as a title. No, it's not a title. It's a reflection of feeling. And it's a statement, a powerful one, that, you know, I'm still technically reclaiming it at times. Because I still say, like, I love certain things that, like, you know, I just like that stuff. I technically don't love it, you know? Oh, no, I'm going to decline that. But Peaceful Kevin, you have a brother. And you have, I believe you have others. You only have one brother? If I can make it, I try to go to both. Oh, Danita, people pleaser status. I hear you. If you can make it, you can make it to both. But you do sometimes have to pick. That's where the love comes in. Like who, who can you really show up for? Like, do you love someone else the same amount you love your sister? Or would you say that you'd show up for your sister more than you'd show up for a lot of other people? It's the type of love that you're providing that is a clarification on what love is standard, what the standard of your love is. Um, like, you know, or would you show up for your sister as much as you'd show up for someone else? And does that necessarily diminish how you'd show up for your sister in any way? Like those are questions that I was asking myself. And I know you have brothers too. I'm using the sister thing because I have sisters. So I'm trying to decide how to show up for we're hiding in a bush. I am so excited. Look at this. We're hiding in a bush. I'm with my Stephatron, my Tutty baby. And we're still behind in the chat. Family ain't the great. You can always grow more. Yeah, you can create your own family and have your own children. Benjamin, it's okay to love everyone. I don't think so. I mean, having the boundary with the word also comes from a place of love. Sure. You're so right, Ben. Thanks. Thanks for saying it. Iris gets it. Iris and I are on the same page. It's actually why I've fallen in love with everyone in this chat. Iris, I hear you. Gosh, Iris, you were scoring some madly good points with me these days. You can love everything and be in love with one thing. Yeah, I don't think so, Hartel, but I do think that your opinion matters. But I hear you. You never say it enough. Can Jesus... That changed my sentence too much. I'm falling in love. Signs Alicia Key. I don't have contact with any of my cousins. That's okay. Most of my cousins suck. I didn't mean to say that. But they're blood still, but I have a lot of cousins. And I'm not talking about Christy and Lori. They don't suck. No. No. Iris becoming number one teacher's pet. Well, said with Melody, aren't you technically the teacher's pet? I would consider you to be the teacher's pet. But that's because I want a spicy Citalita teacher's pet. Like, they can't be like a regular teacher's pet. Completely differently sentenced for sure. Yeah. I think it's funny when people say that they're like, I love everybody, but then they talk about how they have ops, and they're like, oh, there's people I definitely avoid in life. You know? And then you're like, oh, so you don't love everybody? And then it's like, awkward. Awkward. Anything for you? Men amor? Men amor? Mi amor? Mi amor, mi amor. Ni amor? Hey, I'm locking in right here, and I'm the one that was taking out that last... I took it. I took that last person that got eliminated. That was me. That was me that did it. If you think you came in there and that you like made it happen, I was doing it. A harbinger of truth. Wait, you're a... Said with Melody, you're the heartbreaker in the room. You've broken my heart a couple of times. You know? You're the heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker. How'd this song go? You're a heartbreaker. No, I don't remember any of it. Team maker? No. Gonna something something for me, baby. You're a heartbreaker. Something Widowmaker? No, that doesn't make sense. A dream maker. That means a lot. Thank you. You are my heartbreaker, though. If anyone wants to know who the heartbreaker of the room is, it's Said with Melody, also known as Stephatron. She's thinking about changing her username to Heartbreaker. Isn't that just like the craziest username? She like breaks hearts. Love maker? I told you my spirit animal is a black widow, an insect. But I assigned cat to you. But we can bring it back. All right, you can do it for yourself. Only a couple of people I wouldn't let them do their own because they tried to pick ones that just didn't work for them. We'll return to the lobby and let Black and Tan Iris join in as well. If you're looking for a marshmallow, well, I have one. You could have one too. Check your pocket. Go ahead, check your pocket. Did you check your pocket? Was there a marshmallow in there? There wasn't? Well, how peculiar. That's strange. I could swear I left a marshmallow in your pocket. You're thinking, how would I have gotten over there? Magic. Anyways, I'm Benjamin and I'm here for you if you're here for me. It's only because you don't think highly of bugs. Danita, I think the world of bugs. I love crickets. In fact, crickets are the musical guest of this live stream experience tonight. Can we give a round of applause and a shout out to the crickets that make this live stream possible with the sound that's in the background coming from them? Crickets, bringing to you some tasty, lovely music. Why did my marshmallow taste like coat ink? Coat lint. Said with melody, with Danita? If I went to a specific country and they tried to feed me grasshopper, I wouldn't be against it. I'd try their foods. My pocket has adult chocolate. Eat it. As in a win because I'm a winner. W. Danny? I don't understand. Oh, Danita had a marshmallow in her pocket? That makes sense. Yes, she is a winner for taking a marshmallow out. Anyways, we've got Iris in the room. Iris, if you want to play Fortnite with us, you can join in and be part of the party. We'll ready up when you're ready as well. We've got peeps in the room here hanging out where we could be eating marshmallows together. If you like keeping marshmallows in your pocket, it's always a great thing to do. If you don't like keeping marshmallows in your pocket because they melt, where are you walking around? Like, they'll melt in your pocket? I don't know. Dan, this bread is calling my name right now. Oh, people call me Dan all the time. Don't worry. Especially at Starbucks. That's really the only place people call me Dan. What is my Fortnite name? Brett Hartel. The Fortnite name, Dan Pavnemeyer on my For You page. Dan Pavnemeyer. Wait, Iris, are you playing with us? Because you should join in the party before you lose the ability to do so. Someone else could take that slot. There's the 4th open slot, and I believe Iris said she wanted to play one more round, or said she was sitting out for a little bit. If she was and wants to play now, it's the opportunity to do so. Also, if you're new here, I'm not, please play the game. Okay, so we'll do that. But we also have Hartel asking what my username is. That's Buttface McGee Hartel if you want to add me. Hartel is trying to add me on Fortnite, and it's Buttface McGee. That's BUTTFACEMCGEEE. That's 3 E's at the end. Feel free to join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. You need a day off. A day off from what? A day off from work? You do need a day off from work. Wait, I thought you weren't employed. I readied up. Hold on. It's like technical issues right here, guys. It's inviting multiple people at the same time, which is making it impossible for it to do its thing. So I got to exit out of this. Sorry, guys. Would you rate the technical difficulties? 1 star. Submit. Ah, gotta love a good marshmallow. Yeah, that's it. Hartel, Buttface McGee. They're hopeless without you? All right. The live stream experience here on YouTube is still going on, and I wanted to end this live stream, and I thought I did again after that first mention of it. And I am just all over the place. This live stream experience is here for you. If you're here for it, I live stream on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. But I want to stop the live stream here on YouTube. Also, the phone's dying, so it'll end if I don't do anything. Well, it's still gonna end. As I'm drifting down, you can continue to watch me play Fortnite on TikTok and on Twitch. But here on YouTube, the live stream is ending. Do feel free to be a subscriber, and also feel free to join my Discord server. Join me on Instagram, where I'm there as well. You can send me messages and converse with me over there, or even on my Discord server if you want to talk to me outside of my live stream experiences. But if you do want to watch my live stream experiences on a daily basis, keep coming back here on YouTube, even on Twitch and on TikTok. Continue to watch the live stream tonight on TikTok and on Twitch, where we're playing Fortnite. I'm floating down as a chicken, and you can also give a shout out to my moderators before we end this live stream, which is something I really love to give attention to, because they do what they can to make the place a space for me to be able to hang out with you and for you to be able to hang out with them. It's always a pleasure to create the place and space. It's a community here of people coming back on a daily basis, and I do want to give that shout out that's here in this space and place of the internet that is YouTube's live stream experience, that had the live chat that hopefully you contributed to it as well, keeping it PG with me and all the others that were in the room. The others that were here, but I don't know which ones were here of the moderators, because not everyone always shows up every night, but some of them do, and some of them are being mentioned in this live stream experience that you could potentially friend and acknowledge and tell them how good of a job they did. Yes, those moderators that are here on the platform of YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah Leo, Dougie Lauren, Natalia Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, that River Otter Sea Otter of the group, and we also have Kajal, that Fox Cicilita, all here doing what they can to make the place a special space and place for me to be able to hang out with you and for you to be able to hang out with me. Thanks again for watching here on YouTube. I can't wait to see you again in the future. This live stream is rewatchable. If you are rewatching the live stream, you might want to go over to my profile and see if I'm live right now. In any of the places and spaces of the internet, you could potentially be following me in the other spaces that I might be live streaming in right now. I'm hiding in a trash can on Fortnite, and you can continue to watch me hide in the trash can and hang out with Stephatron and Ren, who's also known as Teddy Bear, or Teddy Baby, on Fortnite. Anyways, toodaloo, farewell, and thanks again for dropping in and for being here. Be a subscriber and come back when you can. Still live streaming on TikTok and still live streaming on Twitch. Have a great night, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening. This was a fun Saturday for me. Hopefully it's going to be a fun Saturday for you for the rest of the evening. And maybe you'll come in tomorrow and be part of the live stream experience for tomorrow. Hopefully you do. I'd love to see you come back. Toodaloo, farewell, and have a great night, everyone. Thanks again for being here. Can't wait to see you in future live streams.